What's up, guys? Welcome back to our gardening channel. Matt and I are planting some, what do you say these are? Beets? These are beets. We're going to plant some beets. Yeah, there are certain kinds. They are Detroit dark red.
Yo, D-Town, what up? CQYC.
So, babe is going to help me because I don't know exactly how I should plant
what's it
these.
say?
It just says put in the soil as long as the soil drains
1 inch.
properly. Oh, 1 inch.
So probably just show like right here.
Okay. So 1 inch. So you want to hold the
1
seeds?
inch. Each. So 4 inches apart.
4 inches apart.
18 inches.
We planted these before, right? We planted these before. And they came out pretty good. But yeah, they did. They came out pretty good. And they were in that small container right there.
Did you show them your thing?
I did not show them yet. I want to show you guys. Here, you want to hold the seeds right quick for me? So, all right, guys. So we went to like a local farming center. And we basically got a raised bed for like much of nothing. So what happened was the price was what, like $150? I think it was $150, and it was on sale for $119. But the way that the tag was, I guess it was only $19. Okay, it said $19, but it wasn't $19. It was $119. So when we got to the cash register, we were like, yeah, why is this so cheap? Like, I don't understand why I went from $150 to $19. And the guy was like, I'm not sure, you know. So he rings it up, and whatever it came up on the computer was not on the box. And he just kept looking. He was like, oh, I don't know. He's like, I'm thinking that the first one may just be like faded because it's not $19. It's only $119. And I was like, oh, yeah, we're not getting this. So we weren't going to get it. And then I guess the manager was like, yeah, just give it to it for $19. So we basically got this raised bed $100 off. It was great. Well, a little bit more than 100, because if it was 100 and...
We got it for $20.
We got it for $20, yeah. So this is the raised bed, guys. What you saw at the beginning of the video, Matt was putting in some coco husk and some perlite.
Coco coir or coco coir. I guess people say it different.
Coco coir or coco.
It's the husk of the coconut.
I'm going to put in the description. He ordered it off Amazon, so I'm going to put down in the description the link just in case. But you want to kind of tell them what it does? Like what's the reason people use the coco husk?
Yeah, it's like really hard to overwater. It's like a waste byproduct, because usually they would just throw the husks of the coconut away, but then they take it and they shred it up. But we added perlite to it too to give it a little bit more aeration. But yeah,
that's what it does. We are going to attempt to do a little corner of carrots. Were we putting anything else in here? Just the beets and the carrots? It says, I don't really know. Direct sow. 3 to 5 weeks before last frost.
60 days.
Yes. We just do like a little row. It doesn't have to be like a lot. Last but not least, some cherry radishes will be going inside of the raised bed here. And we do have these as well. Just some regular champion radishes. We looked up the benefits of radishes, and apparently they increase blood flow. They do well for the digestive system. They detox. What else? Liver. Lowers blood pressure. So these are very beneficial. We got the beets in, the carrots in, the cherry radishes, and the champion radishes all in this raised bed here on our front porch. Look at the apple trees, you guys. Now I have to get them trimmed, like these trimmed. All these need to be trimmed. All 3 of those need to be trimmed, like this one. Look! Yeah! Look at that. Well, that's exciting. I didn't think that was gonna happen until like springtime, but they're starting to bud where I trim. It's forcing the tree to bud and these little nub thingies right here. So some of these will probably pop out. But yeah, I'm excited about the apple trees. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to put maybe like 1 more right here. If I can find a Granny Smith, then I'll put a Granny Smith right here, or more towards the back. So Matt is cutting the grass and I'm trying to water all of the peppers because they seem a little, you know, like it seems like they're struggling a bit. So we're going to water them really quick in hopes that it helps out. They looked like this earlier today, but I didn't really want to give them any water because they said that you shouldn't really water your plants at the peak of the day. So it's evening, it's almost 6 o'clock. The sun is going down a little, so we decided to go ahead and start watering them. Usually I do it like super early in the morning or later in the evening, like now. And I didn't get a chance to do them this morning because by the time I came outside to check on all of the plants, it was just way too hot. So we're gonna put in a drip system though, so obviously stay tuned for that. This is our first time ever putting together like a drip system. But we're also trying to decide if we want to wait until the spring to do it because it's almost time to kind of, you know, take everything out of here. We only got a few more weeks that we can have this stuff in here. They come running over here to see what's going on with the baby chicks. They're so nosy. We're gonna keep an eye on them because this black one right here, that one, and there's a more of a cinnamon color one. They actually, it was 4 of them, and the bigger chickens killed the two of them that was with them. So you know, we got to keep an eye on it on these baby chicks so that these big chicks don't come. We keep them separated the entire time. They're not together at all. This is their first time ever meeting. Our chickens, the first time they're meeting, so I don't know how this is gonna go. They seem fine so far, but we're definitely gonna keep an eye on them. I ain't no babies. I think the big chicks know too. The big chickens, I keep saying chicks, but the big chickens, they know that they're not supposed to be doing anything to the baby chicks because every time I come over here, they like all start walking away. So they all start running away because they know better. So I think they know better. Babe, I have to tell you something.
Okay.
So I really want 2 more apple trees. Okay? One right there at the end, right there where you can tell where it like transitions from like the front yard to the back, right there, and then like one like right there. What do you think?
Whatever you want, baby.
Whatever I want, whatever.
What do I get?
All of my love. Come give me a kiss. All of my love. It's starting to go down. Matt is watering all of the stuff right now that we planted at the beginning of this video. I just told him I wanted 2 more trees. I just feel like after putting everything in, we definitely have enough space for at least 2 more trees. So yeah, so he said that we didn't space them out as much as we thought we were going to space them out. So right here will be a tree, and then at the last one right before the septic really gets like in the backyard or whatever, we're going to put a tree. So we'll have a good enough amount of trees. Oh, thanks. So our chicks, other water container was leaking. So we found this one in the garage too. So we're gonna, hopefully this one worked better. I don't know why it was leaking. It wasn't leaking before, so I don't know. All right, guys, so we're gonna close out. This is my 12-year-old, by the way. But Matt and I are gonna close out with our scripture, Genesis 1:29.
Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food.
All right, guys, we will see you in the next gardening vlog. Happy gardening.
Yeah.
Bye.